Howdy, everybody. My name is Daniel Roesler. I am the founder and chief innovation officer at UtilityAPI, and I'm also the maintainer of two working groups within LF Energy's Carbon Data Specification Consortium. And we're going to be covering today an overview of these new innovative specifications from LF Energy, the Linux Foundation Energy, that help foster scalable connectivity between utilities and external entities like solar companies, energy efficiency companies, virtual power plants, and more. So overall, the goals of this initiative are to enable a much more scalable and interoperable grid ecosystem that is not only secure, but is also follows open standards so that many more people can start to participate in a flexible grid of the future. We want to foster reliability and granularity of information and data exchange between utilities and the larger energy community. So these specifications that we are working on at LF Energy fall into several different buckets. The first bucket is server metadata, which is an open specification that is freely available, where you can find out information in a structured form about utilities. The second specification is how you can interact or establish connectivity with those utilities. So you as a business or a service provider can register and connect and get a digital connection to utilities. And then we also have a third specification around standardizing how to get customer data and usage data in a standardized format as well. And all of these are freely available on carbondataspec.org. Traditionally, connecting with utilities is quite painful, and we are standardizing that process. Getting customer data from utilities is painful too, and we're standardizing that too. We're basing our specifications off of widely adopted standards, specifically the OAuth specification. So it's been battle tested with more than a decade of cybersecurity analysis, and it's used widely in other highly sensitive industries like healthcare and finance. These specifications are free. There's no license or royalties. You don't need to purchase the specifications to read them. You can just go and read them. And that really enables you to get to know and try things out in an easy to use format. And these specifications can be extended for many different use cases. So here we have a diagram of how we envision this set of specifications as enabling scalability between utilities and external entities. On the left side, we have utilities and other central entities, so things like ISOs or DSOs or TSOs, can be municipal utilities or CCAs. And on the right side, we have the external entities that need to start connecting with them. And so that can be your carbon accounting platforms or energy efficiency and building management firms, virtual power plants, or even vendors and consultants to those utilities who need to connect and get data. The specifications are kind of divided into two buckets. On step one, these specifications for establishing connectivity is kind of a universal connectivity setup. And for step two, we have several specifications around getting customer data and power systems data, which is usually used for things like carbon accounting. But the connectivity specifications can be used for other protocols. So things like demand response or DERs or virtual power plants, those can all use the initial connectivity that these specifications provide. So that's a little bit of an overview of the specifications that we have for LF Energy. As far as getting things set up, this is a step-by-step guide, but you can learn more about that if you reach out and get involved with LF Energy. We have a survey that we would love for you to take if you go to carbondataspec.org and click take survey. Thank you very much.